missed a game, but even compared to the first game, you looked a lot more comfortable and kind of fluid out there. Matter of first game jitters for you last week, and did you feel more comfortable out there tonight?
Yeah, I definitely felt a little more comfortable tonight. Just kind of watching film, talking to my teammates, seeing what they see out there. So for me, it was just kind of go out there, play my game, be aggressive. And, it helps when you have like an unselfish team that is not afraid to get you open or set screens for you, move the ball when you're open. So I think that just allowed me to get into my groove and just play basketball.
KJ, what's impressed you about the guy that you're right as a true freshman?
Oh, Cody?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I tell this all the time. I think the biggest thing is Cody's unselfish. And I think that first game, he was just trying to get a feel for everything. Obviously, it's a lot different from high school ball. And he came out and he showed out, and it wasn't just all points. He did things that don't show up on the stat sheet. He gave great assists. He contested great shots, played great defense. I mean, he's just unselfish. He's willing to do anything to win. When you have a guy like that, and we have multiple guys like that on this team, that's hard to beat.
KJ, you guys, I think, were 13 and 20 from three-point range. Will you have one of those nights where just the shot felt great? And, I mean, was it contagious?
I think just our preparation, our work. A lot of guys, during practice get up game time shots. We don't be lackadaisical. And then a lot of guys also just stay after or come early for practice or before practice or after practice, getting more shots. So I think it's just just shows our work ethic, out there on the floor.
Cody, you mentioned wanting to be aggressive tonight. I mean, the first couple of your shots were all at the rim, including the big dunk. I mean, does that help you get in the rhythm when you're able to get to the rim like that and get some easy looks?
Oh yeah, like just being aggressive, attacking, getting the feel for your shot. Easiest way to do that is get to the rim, get to the mid range, and it helps. Like I know 2 of my baskets I got open because Eddie ducked in, or he'll steal his man and I have a wide open layup. So I think just like our movement and unselfishness really helped me get into a groove.
For either of you, Eddie Lampkin, first double-double tonight of his Buffs career. What does he do to elevate this team? He's on the floor. He seems like he's everywhere on the court.
I mean, Cody talked about it a little bit. He does a lot for us. He ducks in. He creates lanes, and when you have a post presence like that, it's hard for other teams not to kind of suck in and help off their man, and then that's what creates open threes for us. But I mean, you just see it out there. His energy is contagious. He's diving on the floor. He's sprinting, down the floor. He's setting good screens. I mean, he just does so much for this team, and that's why it was a stress to kind of get him here because we knew what he was capable of. And I'm pretty sure there's more double doubles to come for sure.
KJ, a lot of great players have played during TAP as the most points scored regulation in TAP's time as a coach in Colorado. Does that kind of just speak to the firepower offensively in this team?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we're a really deep team. I think that's one of our strengths. I mean, anybody can get it going on any given night. I think Coach talked about it, 6 guys in double-digit figures, and it wasn't all the same guys from the Grambling game who all were double-digit figures. So, I mean, it just goes to show that anybody's ready. And we have so many weapons, we have so much firepower, like you said. And, it's going to be hard to beat us.
Cody, was the injury that forced you to miss Grambling State, was that a factor tonight at all, or no?
No, I felt good out there. Me and coaches, our team doctor, strength coach, we all agreed like if I wasn't 100%, I shouldn't step on the floor just because that's a hindrance to my team. It's also not fair to the other guys who are prepared 100%, ready to go. So I didn't want to be a liability out there. Just wanted to wait until I'm fully healed, and it felt great out there, so I'm all good.
KJ, it's the first time you guys have been ranked since 2021. Is that just another goal along the way, or is that extra special, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see our name up there. I'm pretty sure, this team, we know the talent that we have, the work that we put in, and it kind of just goes to show, our hard work is paying off. And, we like to see that, but at the end of the day, we can't focus on that. We can't focus on that. We have to play every game and every team the same way and approach it in every way. And also understand that now that we have that label bar, name, that ranking, that other teams are going to be coming in, with more intensity and, stuff on our pressure, putting pressure on us, trying to, get us to backfire and do things that we're not used to doing. So we just have to maintain and stay focused, not really pay attention to that too much. But it is a blessing, for sure.
KJ, with the inconsistency you guys had kind of from game to game last season, have you been impressed with 3 games to start this season, kind of the dominance you guys have shown throughout the course of the games?
Impressed? I don't know because I saw it. I saw it happening. You know, I saw the preparation that we've been doing, the practices that we've been having, the competitiveness on this team, and the players that we have. I kind of saw this coming. Now the thing that I'm stressing, you know, what we have to work towards is ensuring that this carries over. You know, it's easy to do it in the very beginning. You know, everybody's hyped about playing, you know, the first games, especially at home. But now we're about to go on the road. You know, still got a long way to the season, and you know, we just have to carry over and keep the consistency going.
KJ, you guys were over 20 assists again tonight. I know part of that's that you have good passers on this team. I know part of that's also knocking down shots, which you've been doing. How much of it is also the new 5-out approach on offense that's kind of predicated on moving the ball? How much has that kind of played a factor in these assist totals?
Yeah, I mean, it plays a lot. It plays a huge role. I mean, that's the reason why we kind of implemented it, because we saw a lot of times last year we were kind of standing around, not getting too many guys cutting or moving, and you know, it's kind of easy to guard us that way. But Cody talked about it earlier. You know, when we have guys who are, you know, willing to cut, we spread the floor, and our offense is, you know, spaced out, and guys sealing in and ducking in and setting hard screens, rolling hard, things like that. I mean, we have spacing like that, you're gonna get assists. Also, credit to the guys knocking down shots. Also.
Anything else?
For either of you, you've played your first 3 games in like 8 days here. You have a little bit of lull, and KJ, like you said, you're going on the road now. What kind of becomes the focus? How do you go about, you know, kind of maybe bottling this up and keeping your back pocket so you get to Florida?
I mean, yeah, you know, the core group, you know, we're used to, you know, those road games, and I think we just have to stress, you know, to these young guys and, you know, prepare the same way. I mean, you can't change your approach, you know, for a different team, or just because we're on the road. We have to play the exact same way that we are, or we would here, as we would on the road. And you just can't, we can't rise to the level of expectations. We just have to fall back on our preparation.
All right, thanks, guys.
Shout out the girls team. Let them win.